54% from the field at 18 threes. Embiid, shot clock winding down off 1 foot. Little Dirk Nowitzki.
This guy,
to see Nowitzki in that 75th anniversary video. I mean, so many guys.
Yes.
But I miss watching him play. There's a double on Embiid. Kicks it out nicely. Korkmaz wide open.
See Joel when he gets double him, but he's patient and now finding his release points.
James Harden on a runner, and that was not always the case, but when he was healthy, he had a stretch, played some of the best basketball of his career in terms of overall game. Embiid down the lane, layup, count it, and the foul. It's players say out every year, I'm in the best shape of my career. That's kind of an annual tradition, but he really is in terrific shape to start. And Durant, good ball movement. And Bruce Brown misses offensive rebound. Very unselfish play from Brooklyn leads to a layup.
You can see James Harden's skill set on display. Distributor.
Danny Green, he of a new contract, knocks down the three. Boy, if they can get
differently. We'll talk about Ben Simmons and all the implications of perhaps him returning. You're missing a guy who is elite checking 1 through 4, and in a pinch could guard 5. So that tread in a little bit more.
Kevin Durant, 7 early points. It just looks so effortless. Nice feed. And Embiid, very nimble. Here to start. Niang now getting a turn on Harden. He'll step back 3, knocks it down.
Well, the stars are starting to percolate, Mike. You said it. Things get more intense in practice.
Danny Green once again.
Come on, this guy, you think back over the course of his career, you know, maybe some of his shortcomings as it relates to the inability to consistently make perimeter shots. If he comes back, gonna win Philly fans back. I've lived here for about 5 years now. That's the way to do it. Winning helps a lot of things, right? If they can put together a run, you're all defensive level and elite that end. They were nearly impossible to drive against last year. Good pass.
Meanwhile, Korkmaz, who made that pass, he said today at shoot-around, when asked about Simmons, he says, I want to play with him again.
Yeah.
And Doc Rivers said, players want to win. And if Ben Simmons is going to help them win, they want him on the team. And he has always helped them win. Durant was out of bounds when he started his move.
I do think you have exceptional leadership in Doc and Daryl Morey. And Doc's temperament, he's been around the league as a longtime player, longtime coach. Go back to that critical meeting in the Orlando bubble. From everything we've heard and some of the reporting that came out, it was his presence and his words that went a long way toward, you know, making sure that, you know, the difficulty space there, he helped with that. And I do think the players can say and do the right things, but I still think, Mike, if he comes back, the best long-term solution is maybe he moves on. Eventually, Daryl is able to execute a trade.
And it could very well be the case and still maybe the agenda. Cam Thomas knocks down that shot. The rookie from LSU's come on. Paul Millsap, another new face with Brooklyn, as Embiid came close to picking up his 3rd foul there.
He's giving him work, though, Mike. In the post, in the mid-post, on the face-up. Okay, Mr. Embiid, we see you passing out of double teams. You want me to shoulder the offensive load? Put a small on me. I'm going to go right through him. You're right. That was close to number 3, but no whistle. No blood, no foul on the playground, Mike.
You know, you said at the top of the telecast, and you forget this, he was 2nd in the MVP voting last year. He was sensational last year. Javon Carter has come on. Without Kyrie Irving, Carter going to get some minutes. Last year played for the Suns, 4th-year guard out of West Virginia. Durant falls down. Thomas lost it. Niang, cross court, Korkmaz. Danny Green. Embiid fakes well beyond the arc. Down the lane.
He's talented enough, Mike, to shoulder the entire load. And to me, there is an opportunity for him, particularly if he can get them out of the gate strong, to really establish a narrative early. Because look at this skill set. I'm going to say it. That's 280. That's 280. One dribble, top of the key, Joel.
He's going to get his first rest. He didn't play in their first preseason game. Played about 20 minutes in the second one. Won't play big minutes tonight as Brooklyn ball deflected out of bounds. They say nobody touched it. Paul Millsap arguing. Andre Drummond's come on. Another new face for Philly, who has had some nice minutes in the preseason. And when you have Embiid and his history of missing games, you need a good backup center. Drummond's pass goes right back to him. Open Danny Green. And this is Cam Thomas, a very talented offensive player.
Mike, he's got Kevin Durant. I think Kevin's hands were up like, I'm ready to catch it. It gives you some sense of Cam Thomas's confidence.
Well, James Harden said about Cam Thomas, he's much more advanced offensively when he came into the league than when I was. Yikes.